Some time ago, the people of Eorzea lived in relative peace. Then, everything changed when the Guardians attacked. Only the brave warriors of light could stop them. But when the world needed them most, Bahamut emerged from the moon and basically caused an apocalypse on Eorzea and destroyed everything in sight. The end of 1.0. Greetings everyone, and welcome to the complete abridged story of Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn. Ready? Here we go. We start off with your created character, some void for some reason, when you're suddenly attacked by this guy while wearing your job armor. You suddenly wake up to find yourself with an old guy and a pair of twins, all before walking off into your chosen city. There you enroll in the local adventurers guild, where you do a few odd jobs, as well as encounter these strange characters, as well as get into a fight with the local beast tribe. Oh, and you also get a fancy crystal and the ability to see into someone's past. After helping Connie Senna with their problems, we were hence named Envoy and sent to the neighboring nations to suggest a memorial for that battle in 1.0. After introducing the antagonists, we flew to other city-states and met the other leaders like Lipsolome's leader, this chick, and Oldar's leader Ralbon, with both leaders agreeing to host a memorial. After dealing with a few dungeons and this rich asshole and his henchmen with ease, we were reunited with your helpful strangers from the starting city, where they invite you to join the little club, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Here you meet characters like the helpful clerk Tataru, the forever duo Papolimo and Yida, Thancred, who's suffering through no issues whatsoever at all, the resident waifu Y'shtola, the easily understandable and no secret hiding Urianger, and the ever-important and not at all useless Menphilia. Not soon after joining, we were given our first task to deal with the Amaltra and the god deity Abridged, who we easily kicked the ass of because of our special echo power and got a shiny crystal out of it. But we couldn't save those who don't have the special echo power. Also, the Guardians were observing us. Why? Who knows what they're scheming? Later, we attend the memorial service of all three city-states, where we also encountered the twins familiar, Alfinard and Alize. We also saved Biggs and Wedge, who work for us at the 14th or something. Our next task has us dealing with some empty sylph who decided to summon a primal out of nowhere and prevent any more summonings. But once there, we encounter a man in a black scary coat, La Habreha, who calls a monster in order to stop us. We beat it and save the elder sylph held captive there, who told us they're good sylphs, and the one who summoned the primal on our bad selves who called her because Guardians showed up for some nefarious plot. So the good selves decided to stay peaceful with Gridania and give us a shiny crystal for it. So mission complete! Our next mission is with Y'shtola to deal with another beast tribe, the Kobolds, and the god Titan! We beat and got another shiny crystal. Meanwhile, the Gallian Empire attacks the Waking Sands and kidnaps the fellow Scions. So with no choice, we go to this church that's run by this old dude who knows Menphilia and meets this guy when Alphinaud appears and reveals to us that the random guy is actually this game's Sid, causing the guy to remember he is Sid. After retrieving Sid's ship from a dragon, getting another shiny crystal for free, fixing up Sid's ship, and a flashback sequence for Sid, we enter Exalt territory to come face to face with Garuda, their god, who we also beat up because of our echo power protecting us from a mind control spell for the third time in a row. We also get a shiny crystal out of it, completing our collection. Suddenly Gaius appears and taunts Garuda to summon the other two primals, Ifrit and Titan. But it's a trap, so he can use this thing to absorb all three of their essences. God, that last one is brutal, but it's complete! After reuniting with Ida and Y'shtola, as well as a very freaky dream sequence thanks to Eidolon, we set out to rescue our fellow captured Scions. So we reunite Sid with Biggs and Wedge, get our Robo Walker as well as a disguise to bust in, beat up some Guardians and break our Scions out. So, using a distraction made by a Robo Walker, we make our daring escape thanks to the timely arrival of Sid. But we soon find out that the ultimate weapon is ready! and we find out that this guy, La Habrea, is possessing Thancred and turned him into his personal morph! After all that happened, the three city-state leaders gathered together because Gaius gave them an ultimatum to surrender or die. Thankfully, we arrived and told them not to surrender. And all three of them agreed and said, we are not going to surrender and screw the Gallians! And proceed to create a plan to counterattack them, which mostly consists of everyone else attacking elsewhere while we deal with them in Thanalan. Mostly just us. Our first mission is to deal with this guy, who was originally a joke, but now is a badass with the update who refuses to die. We still beat him regardless. Our next objective is to infiltrate this place and fight this chick who kidnapped our friends, and we beat her moving on. Finally, we must infiltrate this facility and fight Nero, who we successfully got through, where we must soon face Gaius Van Belsar.
Tell me, for whom do you fight?
After a little bout with him, he gets away, but we chase after him, only to run straight into the Ultima weapon. Of course, we managed to beat it, as per usual, with a little help from Hydaelyn. Then, out of nowhere, La Habrea shows up, and tries to kill us with the Ultima weapon's greatest attack. Ultima. And boy, is that explosive.
Such devastation! This was not my intention!
So, we fight Gaius and his Ultima weapon one more time, and again, we come out on top. Then the thing explodes. La Habrea appears again to try and kill us himself. The fight was tough. However, all is not lost. With the power of these MacGuffin crystals, this big-ass crystal, and the power of love, friendship, and anime on our side, we defeat La Habrea. And so, we take our Robo-Walker and, like all classic action movies, escape the exploding building in a fiery and spectacular fashion. Yeah. And so, with the Gallian threat now gone, and our friend Thancred back with us, we celebrate real peace, the coming of the 7th Astral Era, a title drop, and live happily ever after.
A new era. The 7th Astral Era is come. And thus is ours a realm reborn.
Or is it?
That roar. It can't be.
Did you hear that?
The end. But next time.